So over the last year, I got the opportunity to be a gaffer on many different short film sets, commercials, music videos, and it was really a blessing to be able to do that. During that time, I got to light so many different fun scenes, and I figured that I would share some of those with you and the techniques that I used to light those scenes. Now, I did not solely light these. I did have grips and in some cases also other electricians on my team, but I did work directly with the DP to make these lighting setups. Today's shot we're going to be looking at is from the short film Regrets, which is by Brittany Smith over at X14 Media. Phenomenal page. I would recommend following. I will put a link in the description so you can check her work out. Great short film, really loved being on it, and this shot is one that I've actually posted about before, but I wanted to do an in-depth breakdown. This is the final shot of the film, and if you haven't seen the film, go ahead and pause, go watch it. It's only 7 or 8 minutes, it's not long. Go watch it and then come back. I'll give you a second. Okay, so assuming that you have seen this, you will know that this is the final shot of the movie, or of the short film, and we wanted it to be incredibly impactful because we wanted to show the hurt that this father is going through. I wanted to make sure that it was lit in a way that created emotion, but also was not the stereotypical blue look, because a lot of times when people are sad in films, they light it blue, and I just didn't want to do that. I wanted to break that stereotype, but also still be able to convey a sad feel. And so we went for a sunset feel and sunset look, and so we were able to recreate this. We actually shot inside of a church sanctuary. We built the set, and then I was able to put the lights in and around this set, and we were actually able to hold this golden hour look for our entire, I believe it was a 8 to 10 hour day, and we were able to keep that look. Typically with a golden hour, you only have 30 to 60 minutes to shoot in that window, but if you recreate it and it's actually false light, not natural light, then obviously you have as long as you want. For the windows, we used HMI sources. We decided to blast those through curtains. The curtains diffused the light when they gave us a great key light. We also were able to put a few LED sources up top and blast those through. I believe I just used some bed sheets to diffuse those, and we used those to kind of bring up the sides of the image. Art department did put 2 lamps in the scene, and so I decided, you know what, why don't we have those lamps on? That gives a good, nice, symmetrical look. I did put those on dimmers and turned it very low, so actually those lamps are a lot brighter in real life. But we did limit their power because we wanted to more accentuate the sunlight than the lamp light. But we did still want the lamps to be on and for it to be clear that they were on. Lastly, we also added haze. Typically, you don't think of grip and electric as adding haze. In this case, we did, because the haze was helping to further diffuse our light. It was super helpful, and I really don't think that this shot would have turned out the way that it did without it. One thing that I did do to add some depth was I went outside and grabbed a tree branch. We attached it to a C-stand and put it in front of our HMI light. We put it far enough in front of an HMI so that it wouldn't burn, because if you know anything about HMI sources, they can get incredibly hot and burn things in front of them very easily. So we did separate this tree branch, but that added some depth on top of the curtain. That way that we were able to get a little bit of extra three-dimensional feel in our shot. Our director, Brittany, had thought that maybe she wanted a TV flicker on the dad's face, but we tried that and it ended up not looking very good at all, and so we ended up scrapping that. But if you do look at some of the behind-the-scenes pictures, you will see that we did have our LED panel up and ready to go in case it did work, and we just kind of left it there and honestly kind of forgot about it until we wrapped that day. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys today. Let me know if you like this type of content. I'm going to maybe make a couple more of these videos and show different ways that I've lit different scenes. Thanks again for watching. I will see you guys next week.